Look at that. What a mess. Alright, so our next step is going to be seeing what we can do about this scaled rust. We'll see about getting it in the blast cabinet. Man, oh man. What a mess. So what happens here is, the seam sealer splits, which you can see it was galvanized originally, but this wasn't made to last more than 10 years anyways. Generally is kind of the what you run into on some of these older vehicles. They weren't intending them to be restored 30, 40 years later. But you can see the reason we needed to pull this off. Again, in this instance, probably easier just to, or the better route is just to buy an aftermarket one, but that's just we're gonna learn on this one. The other option would be remaking this piece. It gets a little complicated right here, but it definitely could be done. We could this would be a fairly simple piece to remake. We're going to try to salvage this one, patch this area here. We'll see what happens after we sandblast it, how big of an area we need to patch, and we'll see how it cleans up. If it doesn't clean up, then we'll remake this piece. But definitely you can see the reason why you can't just sort of, because this right here is all we saw from the outside. When this was on here, it looked like, okay, we have some rust here and some rust here. But look at what you actually have behind there. Generally the rule of thumb is whatever you see, to me it's 10 times worse once you cut it open. And I would say we're 10 times worse in this instance for sure. So that's what we're going to go over for this video. The next video that we'll do is how to address this here and how to clean it up. Some of the stuff I'll have to do in a sandblast cabinet, so that'll be kind of boring, so I'm not going to video all of that. I'll just take it back there and get it done, and then we'll do some metal treatment to this and try to get everything straightened up. That's what we'll be doing in the next video. So the key word on this video for my restoration students to put into Blackboard, let's make the keyword be belt sander. So put belt sander in the keyword, that way I know you watched the whole video. And that is it for this one.